Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it's stated. Celta Vigo have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield for this. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Lewandowski decides to play it back. Has a pop! De Jong has been caught there, it's a foul. What a goal! What a goal!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
Oh, that is a bit special. Barcelona take the early advantage. Beltran. Starfelt. Marcos Alonso. Starfelt. Ristic. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. No question, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can. It's Lewandowski! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oscar Mingueza. Aspas. Iago Aspas. Hits one! Calder. Rafinha. Hoists it forward. Rafinha tries to get it clear. De Jong spreads it towards the left. Great leap! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Servi. Oscar Mingueza. Celta Vigo are 3 down and sinking. And the ball's come out! Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. Out to the right. Sotelo. Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Oscar Mingueza. Marcos Alonso tries to switch the play. Alvarez, and he's on a charge. Ristic. That's found its target. Oh, really good feet from him. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Played it short. Time to deliver. Lovely bit of skill there. Fired deep towards the back post. And that has been cleared. Lewandowski looking to break out here. Lewandowski. Jamal! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
They've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Kubasi. Good ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And the weighted pass. It is a corner, good chance. Marcos Alonso is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Aspas.
Oscar Mingueza.
Servi. Servi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. And here's Aspas. Can he find a finish now? In comes the cross. And there is the half-time whistle. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. Gets things going for the second half. Celta Vigo come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. De Jong. Pedri. Forward it goes. Yamal. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Servi goes looking. Iglesias can't get the better of his opposite number. Pedri with the foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's hoisted clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Balda.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
He's played him through. He's there to receive it. Starfelt. He likes Moriba. He likes Moriba. Plays it forward.
Barcelona might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Looks to clip it forward. Lewandowski gets on the end of it. Servi can hoist it clear. Koundé. Araujo tries to get it forward quickly. Beltran.
Oscar Mingueza.
Servi. Has he found his man? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Rafinha has made his mark on this game. Rafinha. Into the last quarter of an hour. Rafinha plays a clever pass. Towering header! Sotelo. Starfelt. He likes Moriba. He likes Moriba. Drives it forward. Araujo. Forward it goes. Dani Olmo. In for the follow-up. Yamal! A real chance and a real let-off. Servi tries to strip it through, and it's been taken straight back. Marcos Alonso with the crossfield ball. Ilaix Moriba. Plays it out to the wing. That is terrific skill. Get the pass he's looking for. Starfelt. He likes Moriba. 2 minutes to be added on. Rafinha. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Brian. Ristic. And that is that. Celta Vigo, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was